Hello BookTube. This video has been incredibly difficult for me to make. This video has been by turns, or my previous attempts at this video have been general updates, rants, me walking through this problem, and me calling for advice. And every time I've tried to make this video, it just hasn't worked out. So hopefully this will be my successful attempt at it. So I'm going to try to cut out anything that might lead to a rant or could possibly get me in trouble with my family. So let's get going. Wish me luck. So over the last few months, I have culled 190 books from my collection. My original intention was to donate these books to the Waco McLennan County Friends of the Library to either place in their circulation or to more than likely place in the yearly book sale, which is one of the biggest book events in Central Texas and takes place the first weekend of November. So there's a problem. I don't drive. I don't own a car. I don't know how to drive. And the Friends do not offer pickup services for large donations, which 190 books in 8 boxes is a large donation. So I would be reliant on my brother and sister-in-law to either take me with my donation to the drop-off location on a donation acceptance day to donate the books, or they would have to do it for me. And about a month ago, I thought we had an agreement, a plan in place to do so. My sister-in-law had an errand to run on a donation acceptance day, and she offered to take the books for me. However, on the date that she was going to pick up the books, she texted me and raised the question of why don't I try to sell the books? And she offered to either list the books on Facebook Marketplace or to list them or place them in a sale that she does every few months called Just Between Us or Just Between Friends, that she's participated in a few times before. I decided to try to explore other options. And so I kind of came up with a number of options. One would be to try to sell some books to Powell's, the great bookstore in Portland, Oregon, that accepts online sales, not only from them to customers, but also from customers to them. I also looked into setting a storefront with either Alibris, Amazon, or eBay. Alibris is a used bookstore or used book website that brings together a number of individual, independent, and small chain bookstores. Amazon is a major online retailer that also offers the same. And eBay is a massive online auction house, antiques mall, junk mall, whatever. Other options I thought of would be trying to contact a local used bookstore to see if they still offer to come out and look at books, if they're like a large number of books that someone's looking to get rid of, and if they wouldn't be interested, then maybe they could take them to the Waco, to the Friends to donate for me. Because they have done that before. A few years ago, I took some books in for trade-in, and some they didn't take. But they offered to, I don't know if they either offered to put them in the free cart outside or to take them to the friends to donate to. Anyway, or I could maybe contact the local library to see if they would take some donations, because they also have a periodic library sale. And they probably could use with some donations, although, again, I'm not entirely sure if a small library would necessarily want many of the books I have outside of selling them. I also thought about borrowing a page from Steve Donahue. Periodically in Steve's book hauls, he will elicit, or viewers will contact him and ask for some of the books that he's hauled, because they live in book deserts or bookstore deserts, and that's really the only way they can get some books is through Steve mailing them out. And there are probably other options that I'm just not thinking of, because like the later two, or three, the local used bookstore, the local library, or sending them out, I've only just recently thought about, and haven't really given a whole lot of thought to, of maybe trying to go those ways. And of course, there's also just biting the bullet and letting my brother and sister-in-law list some of the books on Facebook to see how that works out, or the just between us, just between friends, whatever the hell it's called, sell. So anyway, I have done some looking into and thought about PALS and the three online retailers, Alibris, Amazon, and eBay. So the thing with the PALS is that I would be running up against the same issue of, so how you do PALS is you send the ISBN numbers to them, and they'll write back with a bid for the books that they would like. And then you box the books up and you take them to a local UPS store where they'll ship them to PALS free of charge, because PALS pays for that. And then what books that PALS accepts, they will pay you through PayPal, which is a bit of a problem because I don't use PayPal. I would much prefer store credit because I shop with them quite frequently, but they no longer offer store credit for online sales. So that's kind of out. And as far as eBay is concerned, I have gotten some advice from Triumphal Reads in a previous video where I talked about sort of my plan not quite coming to fruition of donating these books. And also talked to my brother, who has sold stuff on eBay before, and from both of their reactions, I don't think I necessarily want to go to the bother of eBay. And to be perfectly honest, thinking about Alibris and Amazon, I don't really want to go to the bother of them either, because not only would I have to list these books, but I would also have to pay money to set up a storefront. Whatever I charge for the books, they will probably take a percentage of the sale, and the shipping and handling may not necessarily cover the actual shipping and handling, not only the shipping of the book, but also the packaging, which would be another added expense. So do I want to go through all of that and probably, be a complete waste of my time? So I don't know quite what I'm going to do, because to be perfectly honest, I still want to go through with my original plan of donating these books. I think that is the best option. but I suspect I'm probably going to have to at least sacrifice a box or two, probably one of science fiction and then one of history, to either Facebook Marketplace. Well, more than likely, because I think what doesn't sell with the sell thing is they get donated anyway. And see if, like, that it doesn't work, that they don't get any, like, contacted to any buyers or anything, that then they would say, okay, we'll take you to the library so you can donate these books. I think that might be what ends up happening. I don't know. If you have any advice, please let me know. I really don't know what to do. Because it's, I mean, because they've been in boxes for months now, and that's not good for them. And my mom has expressed, since most of the boxes are in the living room, that she would kind of like them cleared out because we don't have much space. So there's that. Although one of the reasons for kind of trying to clear them out's already sort of passed. So anyway, but again, if you have any thoughts or advice, please let me know in the comments, and I will report back on how things develop. And hopefully, yeah. Well, I mean, I will post this video because it has turned out well. Now, I'm going to go ahead and sign up for now. Go do some doom scrolling on Amazon and UPS because I have a package that is out for delivery that was supposed to come yesterday, but didn't, which is a rant on its own. Although Naruto calmed me down. And I will talk a bit about that on Friday weekly reads, which will be an evening version. So I'm going to go ahead and sign up for now. I'll try to come back with a tag video here in a few minutes. And if not, then, well, next week is going to be fairly busy because there's a lot of videos I want to make. But anyway, BookTube, I will hopefully be right back. So until then, thank you, have a great afternoon, and stay safe.